Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Got a bye week here. Let's go ahead and sim past this. Taking on Cincy this week. Hopefully things go well. I don't know. After last week, where we essentially, not to say looked bad, but then looked good. We lost to a really bad team and then beat a really good team, or mediocre team at least. Like, Kentucky's had some good seasons recently in the SEC, so it wasn't a bad win by any means. But here we are, you know. We'll see if we can continue to have some good gameplay here with that Flexbone offense. Of course, we have no jerseys. That's, man, we got nothing here. Whatever, let's hop into it. Alright, so if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to the Miami Redhawks Season 1. We're not doing, this isn't like a Miami Dynasty, we're actually just going wherever, you know, wherever our hearts tell us. But this is going to be, Season 1 at least is going to be Miami. Hopefully Season 2 or somewhere else, somewhere better. But we're running basically Flexbone only. Flexbone, and we're only playing on offense, so that's where we're at here. Let's get things started with a triple option. What better way is there to start the day than a triple option? And I make a bad read. Oh, but our quarterback bails us out. Nice. So we get kind of lucky there on the first play. We got bailed out by the quarterback, because that could have gone really, really poorly. Lined up. Run a fullback screen on second down, and it did not go anywhere. That's our outside linebacker, by the way, that's playing fullback. And hopefully you can't hear, I didn't really watch the VOD from the first week. Hopefully you can't hear the sound of the PS3 fans. That did not go well. They are pretty loud. I do run some custom firmware, so I have better cooling. Of course, that means that they run louder. So that's the trade-off there. You lose a bit. Okay, 4th and 2, we can go for that. We can go for that. And I know the coach wouldn't have us go for it, but come on, we're right there. We can go for that. That was a bad idea to go for that. We should not have gone. Whoops. Okay, only down 3-0. Let's try QB ISO here. See how that goes. Nice, we get a 20-yard run. Gabbard's pretty good. I kind of like Gabbard, honestly. He's not bad. Trying to triple option to the left. Okay, running back to that room. He's got a lane. And he gets bound to the 25-yard line there. So that worked out pretty well, honestly. Now we've just got to see if we can actually get some passing going, because I feel like passing is going to be our key to doing well this season. And I think this quarterback's right-handed, so this may not be a good play here. I should have committed. I didn't commit to making something happen there. I chose to pass after I had a wide open run that I should have taken. So that's on me. Let's try a little misdirection, see if we can draw him off guard here. If lineman could hold up, that would have been pretty good. Let's run Wishbone. Let's do a vertical. We'll split someone out wide. I want the running back to be split out wide here. What is that? That is an interesting formation. Nice. Nice. There we go. So what happened there was I kind of led the receiver forward because I knew if I threw it straight, he was just going to continue to run out of bounds, because this game just sometimes doesn't do what it needs to do, you know? It kind of just chooses to, oh, we already knocked somebody out. Wind knocked out. I don't think I've ever seen that. 2-yard rush. Let's run the PA slide. This is always a pretty good play, in my opinion. I like running this one a lot. I should have just run with that. 2 yards, though. I probably would have only gotten 2 yards anyway with the quarterback. That did not go as well as I was hoping it would. And they're going to come out here in a goal line formation, which means if I can hit Maylock on this slant route, or get picked off. Killer drive. You know, we practice here in the OC Coach Carousel dynasty to get ready for Olympia. Because you may notice Atari Mason, if you watch my... Oh, hey. Tom is the cool Colonel. Is that Colonel? Cool Onet TV. Hey, thank you, man. I hope to get more followers. I don't stream often enough to really get followers, so I need to stream a bit more. But I appreciate you saying that, and I hope you stick around. And if you haven't seen my YouTube channel, it's Mr. Fuzzyhead on YouTube. Unfortunately, don't have a custom URL yet. Still trying to grow subscribers on that. That's where I spend most of my time, is on my YouTube. But I'm gonna try to start streaming more. If anything, it gives me practice for my main dynasty, because I throw way too many picks. But this is kind of cool. I've never played with Miami, Ohio, and I like their mascot, the Redbirds, or Redhawks, which I think is pretty cool, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Barely streaming, you have 59 followers? That's pretty good. What do you stream? NCAA? I've tried streaming Modern Warfare and like League, but I don't know, they don't really feel like they do super well, and it's a pretty contested market as it is. And I really enjoy playing. Oh, he's open. Nice. Juke him out of their shoes. Let's go. Down to the 20. GTA, okay. You are modded, I'm assuming? Probably? Online? Let's try another fullback screen. Oh, it's halftime. That's quarter, actually. Dang, 3-0 to end the first quarter. Our defense has been killing it all season so far. 3 games in, they've been pretty good. We've been pretty bad. I'm hoping that the Flexbone starts working better. If not, I might redesign the playbook. Circle. Nice. Because this playbook, I'm running Army's playbook. It's not all that impressive. I haven't been impressed by it, at least. It's too restricted, and that you never have a chance to run spread. Oh man, we couldn't get the first down. Do you play GTA modded or online? I'm assuming you weren't meaning like just campaign or something. Nice, we'll take that. First down. I'm really hoping we can actually score here. Online? Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. I haven't played GTA in years, I don't think. Since I think I only played the campaign too. But I would definitely check that out. Some of those GTA gameplay can be insanely funny. I do love it sometimes. I don't think I have any friends who play it online though, so that would be difficult. I mostly play NCAA 14 because it's the one game I'm not terrible at. Because I know football, but being platinum in league doesn't really garner you a lot of viewership, as it shouldn't. Being plat's not really anything special, so here I am. But hey, I appreciate you dropping by, and I hope you enjoy football content. Let me know if you have any other content you'd like to see. I'm pretty much open to playing whatever. Got him. Nice. And I was just bored. Finished work, figured I'd come on and play some NCAA 14 and stream it. Boring missions, but there's more fun missions. Yeah, are you talking about online missions? I didn't know there were online missions. Because I played the campaign had some missions where it was like, I remember the tow truck mission, which was just brutally boring. But then it had some really awesome missions. I really enjoyed the campaign. Got it. Touchdown. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't know the online had missions. That would be pretty cool. Oh, in story mode? Yeah. Yeah, that towing truck one was GTA 5, right? Like, that one was horrible. I hated the towing truck. And we need a better fullback. The linebacker running fullback is just... He is so slow. Which is kind of scary that he's playing fullback. Let's try a speed option. So how'd you come by my channel here? Is it like, are you a big football fan or just randomly clicked on a channel? Oh, there were 2 of them? Oh my gosh, that's brutal. You know, it's funny, I remember another one. It was like some loading dock mission. Oh, do I have that? I got that. Nice. And that one was also pretty brutal. But like I said, the rest of the missions were, for the most part, pretty fun. Obviously, the heist missions are the best, but yeah, that game was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I'll definitely have to check your stuff out. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. One more time, appreciate you stopping by. Again, please check my YouTube channel out, because I try to upload a bit better content on there. I spend a little bit more time streaming. I'm still kind of getting into the works of streaming. This is only like my 3rd or 4th stream on NCAA, but my Olympia YouTube series I've been running for probably a few months, like probably 6 or 7 months now, and that one's a pretty fun series. I like. Try to follow it. Yeah, I followed this one guy today. He was doing Stephen F. Austin, and I live in Texas, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it's pretty cool seeing that, you know, it's not many, but there's still a lot of people who just really care for this game. And this game, as much as I want them to make another one, I'm so worried that it would be not fun to play. And it would be so restrictive. So, we'll see. We'll see if we ever even get another NCAA game. I'm not super convinced. Gosh. Why do I have a lineman playing fullback? That's brutal. Oh, you're a mod on his stream? Were you on? I might have seen your name on there. Tom is the cool on that TV. I feel like I might have seen your name. You were looking pretty familiar. I didn't think you were already following me, so I didn't think it was that, but that makes sense. Ooh, just got that out. Man, this flex bone is just... it's not looking the best right now. But who else do you follow there? I'm kind of new to the whole streaming on this on Twitch thing. So who all else do you follow? Who should I be looking to follow? No, first down. Oh, we get a field goal at least. I'll take that. No, we missed a field goal. Of course. Why would our team hit a 10-yard field goal? That's too hard to hit, obviously. Did he? Oh my gosh, did he really get that out there? Stoner Gamer is a good streamer. Someone named Feeve10. And do they do like dynasty content, I'm assuming, or RTG? What's the general consensus of what people do on Twitch? I would imagine it's dynasty, right? RTG kind of gets, in my opinion, RTG gets old after a while. Dynasty, okay. Have you ever seen a guy named Blackjack on YouTube? Because Blackjack is where I get, for my YouTube content, Blackjack is who I derived a lot of inspiration from. I try to make my series as, what would you say, universal? Like they have multiple facets, high school, college, pro. But still working, always trying to work to grow a little better. And yeah, you should look up I think it's like Blackjack XXI or something. Man, that did not work out. Blackjack XXI on YouTube. He has several series. He doesn't post a lot anymore, but a lot of my inspiration came from him, and that he would have, say, a dynasty. So like for me, I have my Utah dynasty with Olympia, a created team. Golly, that did not go well. And then he would create, you know, multiple dynasties as well, where he has these really high detailed high school recruits, and he watches their games and shows the highlights and adds them to the scouting list, obviously. We're going for it on 4th and... okay. I don't know about this call. And then he had a 2K series as well, I think, where he had the high school league, he had the college league, and he had his 2K league all in the same universe. That was bad. Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. I definitely recommend you subscribe to him. There you go. Just said it. He's totally worth watching. And that's where I kind of get a lot of my inspiration, because I played a lot of NCAA 14 on my own before ever like streaming or recording it, and it really grows stale. I think when you played like 10 seasons with one team, and you lose a lot of the care, especially when it's just you doing it. And so I really wanted to, that's why I built my whole YouTube channel, was so that I could enjoy the game again, really, because it was just not enjoyable anymore. And so I play it, and I have a universe now, and I actually care about the characters. Seeing a 5-star guy, man, these are not working. Seeing a 5-star guy come in is really cool, but that only goes so far. And now you have 3-star guys that are like, they're awesome because you're watching them in high school and you're kind of getting a feel for what their playstyle is. And yeah, I mean, I know their ratings, obviously, because I created the characters, but there's the unknown and everything about them. It's just really fun. It's also bad pass. Oh my gosh. I'm talking, I'm not even paying attention. It's really cool seeing a lot of other people still streaming this game, so I appreciate you dropping those. I'm gonna have to go ahead and check those guys out. And my quarterback's out for 9 weeks. Well, that's great news. And I just fumbled. Oh my gosh. That quarterback was probably the only good thing we had going on this team, because he could throw the ball. But, you know, now he's gone. That's great. So do you only do GTA content, or is that like the primary thing you do is GTA? Should do a defensive coordinator with Washington because Jimmy Lake, the old coordinator, just became the head coach. You know, it's funny. Actually, I love Washington. I've never been, but I really hope to go. And I think every single football season and every single basketball season, I'm hyping up Washington to all my friends as the team they got to watch out for. And every season, they pretty much let me down. But I would absolutely do that. And I did not realize that... Did Peterson retire? Didn't he like just become Washington's head coach a few years ago? I swear he was just there. Or is he like, did he go somewhere else? Did he get another offer? Oh, got him in the back of the end zone. Ooh. Peterson retired. Wow. He wasn't even that old, was he? That's got to be like health issues, I'm assuming. I hope not, but he wasn't that old. I wonder why he retired. Jimmy Lake, huh? And Washington's totally known for their defense, so I think that's a good bad pass. That's a good pickup for them, having him be their head coach, because I think it's kind of been their defense that's really held them down recently, right? I mean, they have so many dang good linebackers at that place. Oh, okay. Well, I can understand that. That's fair. Yeah, I was really hoping what was it, the first year? Yeah, absolutely respect that. The first year of college football playoffs, when I think that was the first year when they made it. I was really rooting for Jake Browning to win Heisman. It was a bit of a long shot, but thought Jake Browning was pretty cool. And Myles Gaskin, man, that combo was fun to watch. Touchdown, let's go. But yeah, are you from Washington, or like do you just really support them? Man, our defense is stomping them right now. That's surprising. I guess Miami, Ohio's got a decent defense. John Ross kind of carried that offense. Yeah, he did. John Ross was a beast. I think any Heisman candidacy Browning had was kind of built off John Ross, but still really liked him. I live in Washington. My dad went there. Oh, cool. Well, that's awesome. I live in Texas, and my parents both went to Kansas University, so unfortunately, I've only had one good year of that football in the past 20 years. However long I've been watching football, I've only seen one good season from them, and that was 08. And for the most part, they just suck, so I'm glad Washington's getting relevance again, though. When I first started watching, they weren't super good. I don't remember them being remotely good, actually, but recently they've been looking really good. And I think there's just like some hump on them winning out the Pac-12 that I hope they get over. I really do. Especially with Oregon. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible play. Especially with Oregon not being quite the gatekeeper they were recently. Or now they're not really all that special anymore. I think Washington's got a good chance to keep it going. But I saw Eason decided to go pro, so I don't know what your quarterback situation is this year. Oh, that was a bad play. 3 good years between 2016. Yeah, those were really solid years. I mean, y'all were like the only team in the Pac-12 that had given relevance to the Pac-12. I thought the Pac-12 everybody was kind of saying was dying, but Washington was keeping them afloat, which is pretty cool. And then in basketball, the Markelle Fultz year was a total bust, but the past 2 years I think have been pretty solid for Washington. We have a 4-star QB coming in. Oh, nice. Okay. Is he a pocket passer or more of a scrambler? Jeez. That's the one good thing about the flex pod, man. You can just keep running it, and all you have to do is make one read and run it over and over. But I do think this offense is kind of boring. May have to switch it up eventually. Right to the safety. This is why I practice, so that I don't throw these kind of picks on my actual dynasty, my real series. But man, OC is not looking bad this game, actually. We've had some decent success running the ball. We have a QB coming in. Well, I hope he turns out. So he's gonna be a true freshman leading the offense, huh? That is a scary time when true freshmen lead the offense. But it can turn out to be really good. Especially if he's good. Because then you got, well, assumingly 4 years with him. I don't know anymore. Could get go pro, but see, I go to UNT, and we've had Mason Fine the past 3 or 4 years, who has been, I mean, he wasn't ever in Heisman contention, obviously, because he's from UNT, and he didn't play in a big conference, so he doesn't really deserve Heisman contention, but he was constantly on the O'Brien list, and he was, like, really solid. He set all the records for us, and he was, like, I want to say his junior season, he was 3rd in the nation in touchdown passes or something. And so he led us for 4 years. So if you can get a quarterback that's like that, that's killer. First time since 2014 that we don't have a QB named Jake or Jacob. Is that including Jake Locker? Or is that too far back? I don't remember when Jake Locker was there. Has it really been Jake Locker, Jake Browning, and then Jacob Eason? Because that's I think Washington has a type in recruiting. We made it to overtime. Wow, I wasn't paying attention and I choked away a 15-point lead. That's pathetic. He was too far back. Yeah, I thought he was before 2010. Still, I think Washington's got a thing for people named Jake. That's funny. But yeah, a defensive coordinator dynasty would be pretty cool, like a carousel type thing, but I could definitely do one with Washington. That'd be big shoes to fill, though. I mean, it's not quite like going to Alabama for defensive coordination, but Washington's known for their defense. So that would be tough. That would be a fun challenge. And I don't feel like defense gets enough love, obviously ever, but especially in NCAA 14. What defense do y'all run in Washington? Is it 4-3? Nope, didn't quite have him. Got a backup named Jake, but he transferred to Fresno State. Too many Jakes. So y'all had Jake Browning, Jacob Eason, and another Jake on the roster at the same time. All QBs. Oh, dang it. All at the same time. Or was there like a 1-year difference? That's too funny. That is way too funny. I don't like this. We kind of have to score here, because... Oh my gosh, I almost threw a pick. I kind of want to go for it, though. This could be dangerous. Oh well, you know. No offensive coordinator is ever going to get picked up off their conservative play. That's a bad spot. We did not get the first down there. I'll take it, though. I will take it. 3-4. Oh, okay. 3-4. That makes sense. Get too many good linebackers to be playing 4-3. Oh my gosh. That's game. I'm not hired for my quarterback play. I'm hired for my offensive coordination. Because that's pathetic. Yeah, a 3-4 defense. See, I've always liked the 4-2-5 a lot. I like having a big defensive back presence, and I don't like giving up 4 defensive linemen. But if you have guys with the skill set of the linebackers at Washington, you definitely should be running something like a 3-4 because they can wreak so much havoc. Linebackers can absolutely destroy a team. And I think it was... Who was the guy recently that went first round at Kentucky, the linebacker, that was so good in just about everything linebackers had to do? I don't remember his name, but guys like that, man, they're scary. I can't believe I just lost that game. That's pathetic. Gotta update it to 1 and 2. That's sad. Yeah, I'm not doing any recruiting or anything either. I'm strictly letting the game play itself, and I'm playing the offense, running the Flexbone. I may change it up too. I may not go Flexbone all the time because it's kind of boring running triple option after triple option, but it's also boring running just a West Coast, you know, pass, 10-yard out, 5-yard out, slant. So, trying to switch it up. We'll see how that goes, though. So do you watch basketball or mostly just football? I keep forgetting my camera's up there. So I have to admit, I'm a bit more of a basketball fan, but football is more fun to play. I find football more fun to play on PlayStation or PC or whatever than basketball. But I enjoy basketball more. It's weird. I don't think they can make good basketball games. I have yet to play one that was just so good, in my opinion. We can win that. We can win that. We can easily win that. How long's my kid out for? Eight weeks. Yikes. Okay. Mostly football, but I went to a basketball game last year. Oh, cool. What game? I'm assuming Washington. Yeah. Yeah, y'all had a down season last year. I was really expecting... No surprise. I was expecting Washington actually to get top 3 in the Pac-12, and I think y'all ended up going like 50%. Like 15 and 15 or something. Stewart was a beast. Stewart was an absolute beast. But... man, that offense was just so inconsistent. That hurt to watch. I think y'all will be good. I do think Stewart went pro. I can't remember. But I think y'all will be good next year. Just because the year before last, you lost so many good senior players. And next year you'll have a lot of sophomores and juniors. So hopefully the experience is good. Of course, Arizona has turnover every year. So Arizona's kind of unpredictable. You could beat them and you could not. But yeah, it was a really disappointing year. Especially after the year y'all had before with Matisse Thybulle and I'm forgetting his name. Big scoring threat. But that team was fun to watch. Some good Mike Broynon zone. Much more fun to watch than Syracuse's zone. I don't know what it is. West Coast basketball is the best. NCAA 2K March Madness, what is up? How are you doing today? We are just playing some offensive coordinator Coach Carousel on the Flexbone, and you totally missed me blow away like a 15-point lead and lose in overtime by throwing a pick that was returned for a touchdown in overtime. It's not been a good start today. I lost my starting quarterback for 8 weeks on the season, so... yeah, y'all were never ranked in 2018. That was really stupid. Listen, you gotta understand that the West Coast, I feel like gets a little biased against by the East Coast. A lot of the sports writers are on the East Coast and they don't pay attention to the West Coast, especially because it's so late at night that you miss a lot of games. Why did I just pitch the ball there? Brain dead. I watched a lot of St. Mary's. St. Mary's is my favorite basketball team. And, yeah. Disrespected is what the West Coast gets. You just have to kind of get used to it. Would you be interested in a PS3 all-streamer online dynasty? Heck yeah. I would totally be interested in that. I have never done an online dynasty in this game because none of my friends play this. They all play Call of Duty, which I like Call of Duty as well, but I love football. But yeah, I would absolutely be interested in that. I actually didn't even know if the online dynasty still worked in this game, to be honest. Because they killed off Team Builder, and kind of figured that this whole game was just being killed off slowly online. But that's cool if they still have Dynasty, at least. But yeah, Tom, assuming we have football and basketball, I think you've got a lot to look forward to in your Washington teams this year. I hope. Because I'm going to hype them up once again. And in the bracket pool, when they hopefully make the tournament, I'm going to... gonna pick them far, so I hope they do well. Hopefully. There's an Xbox 360 Dynasty going on right now. Yeah, you know, I kind of wish I had this game on Xbox 360 instead of on PS3. That play didn't work. I think that would have made a lot of difference. Could have done some collaborations on YouTube with guys that play on Xbox 360. Unfortunately, I've only got it on PS3, but if there's ever a PS3 Online Dynasty, I'm absolutely down for that. I miss our quarterback that had a ton of speed. The starting guy was a freshman. He was our lowest ranked quarterback, but he had probably 85 speed or something like that. He was fast. And of course, on the first play, he goes down. I can invite you to my PS3 Online Dynasty. Oh shoot, hang on. Nice. My PSN should be Fuzzyhead. That's F-U-Z-Z-I-A-H-E-A-D, just like my Twitch name. So that should be it. I don't think it's Mr. Fuzzyhead. I think it's just Fuzzyhead. But if it's not Fuzzyhead, it's Mr. Fuzzyhead. Doggone it. After this game, I'll have to log in to PSN and check it out. I do play on a custom firmware, so I typically try to stay off of PSN as long as I can. Although I don't know why I use my custom firmware on NCAA 14, because I do own the game. But I have like a lot of PS1 games I like to play, so I had to put on the CFW. But yeah, it should be Fuzzyhead. I'll check after this game and get online to see if that's correct and if you've added me or not. Until then, I'm trying to beat Illinois. We're down 3 points. We just lost another guy for the game. That's our fastest running back. So things are not going well. And the screens are just not working out either. Sent me a league invite. I will check that out. Just a second. That's awesome. I'm so glad that people still play this game online too. So how does can you explain like how the Online Dynasty works? Are there turns for the weeks or something? Do we you play a game and then recruit? And there's like I'm assuming there's a time limit on how long you can take before your turn is over, or before the week ends automatically. Got the pitch out. Get the animation for an extra 8 yards. That was big. I think we go for it here. We're going to play a game a day, hopefully, with Sim at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's 2021 rosters. Our first job, we have to be an OC or DC, and we have to start at 1. Oh, yeah, perfect. I mean, that's the most fun there is anyway. Touchdown. Boom! Sorensen. We have to be an OC or DC, and we have to start at a 1 or 2 star program. That's pretty cool. I like that. What program are you starting at? Oh gosh, they read that perfectly. Zoom in a little bit here. I think I'm like uncentered on my camera. Sadly, I had to tell you Miami of Ohio is taken. No, it is quite alright. I have never once been to Ohio. I don't think. I just picked them because they're red. In all honesty, I picked them because they're red. You're starting at Marshall. Okay, I may be seeing you then. If it's open, I may be looking to the CUSA. I'm from Texas, so I will probably be looking at a Texas school. I could go, I may go Texas State with Sunbelt. But we'll have to see. I don't know why I'm 3rd and 11. I just ran a run play. Marshall. So that means y'all have... I've watched Marshall games because I go to UNT, so I've watched us play against Marshall, and I'm trying to remember what Marshall's strength is. I want to say y'all are a good running team. I don't know if I'm right on that. I guess I'll find out. We run on. Oh, there we go. Called it. Nice. Yeah, I think Marshall whooped us, actually. Oh, perfect pitch. Perfect pitch. Let's go. I thought UNT was going to win the conference like 2 years ago, and Marshall, I'm pretty sure, beat them down handily. So, not looking forward to that. I will either... I don't know if UNT is a 2 or 3 star program in this game, though, so I may not be able to play UNT. I would probably go to like UNT, UTSA, Texas State. These are all schools I looked at going to. Obviously, UNT is what I chose ultimately, but maybe a team like... I feel like Wyoming's a 2 star. Oh, I meant to hand that off. That's the link for the... Oh, shoot. I think I have it turned on where you can't post links. Here, let me see if I can allow that somehow. Again, I am just starting out on Twitch, so I don't really know what all I can do here. Let me see. Okay, let me unblock that. Okay, try posting your link again. I'll see if that fixed it. If not, I think you can send... No, did it not fix it? I guess if you wouldn't mind just sending me a PM for it. I don't know. I'll have to look into how to allow links on my chat. I don't know why I have that disabled. And meanwhile, we just got a delay of game. Yeah, I know. It's I think my Twitch settings are like blocking hyperlinks for some reason. You gotta be joking me. He really caught me there? But yeah, go ahead and send a whisper if you don't mind. Or PM. Yeah, we can figure it out later. That's cool too. We are gonna go for it on 4th down. Mayock catching it behind the body. Let's go. But you already sent the league invite, correct? If I'm understanding that correctly. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. When does that start? When does the league start? And they have been covering those screens all game. Okay, cool. I will log in after this game and check that out. Okay. Oh, so you can join at any time. You don't have to be there at the start of the dynasty, huh? That's pretty cool. I like that. So I might be taking over a team that's already taken a few L's, huh? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to run with this. Got it. 1st down. Let's go. Sending to week 2 tomorrow at 9 p.m. Oh, okay. So I've got plenty of time. 9 p.m. So that's what? 10 Central? Or is that 8 Central? I never get that right. Still in week 1. Okay, cool. Cool. Very cool. I will make sure to check that out right after this game. Oh my gosh, that guy got licked. Boom. Do y'all do any like the guys who run your I don't know, are you the moderator of your league? Or like one of the moderators? I'm wondering if y'all do NBA 2K leagues as well. There we go. There we go. Nice. Good run. Oh, you do run it. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Illinois is kind of wisening up to this. I'm gonna switch here. Run this. Step out. Working on starting a college league on NBA 2K. Still working out the kinks. That is tough. I wish they had a NCAA equivalent of this game for hoops. Because this game, this game is awesome. And if they had a 2K of it, or a 2K style gameplay with the NCAA teams, where you could customize as much as they let you do in 2K, that would be so cool. Don't know if we'll ever get that though, honestly. I'm not super optimistic on that. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Thanks for checking it out, by the way. And thanks for inviting. And welcome to anybody else that's here. Just to let you know what's going on right now. So we've got an offensive coordinator, Coach Carousel, going at Miami of Ohio right now. We are 1-2 on the season after I just took a 15-point lead and threw it all away, and then in overtime threw a pick on the first possession of overtime, and the guy ran it back for the touchdown to end the game. Nice run there. It's my outside linebacker. So we are currently hoping to even go 6-6 because I really want to get a better offer and get out of Miami, Ohio. And I'm not allowed to do recruiting or anything. I'm not allowed to really do a whole lot other than change up my depth chart and play the games. And we're beating up teams like Illinois and Kentucky and losing to teams that aren't good. I don't understand why. I think teams just aren't used to seeing the flexbone, and that's what we run. I had X open. Oh my gosh, he's gonna run forward for another 3 yards there. That was huge. That was awesome. It's a shame, I don't know if, Tom, are you still here? Okay, can check somehow. Yeah, it's a shame that Washington's not going to be a 1 or a 2-star. That was a bad read. And I took a timeout. I'm dumb. It's a shame they're not 1 or 2-star because I would totally pick them, but there is no way that team's going to be eligible. No way. I'm assuming you play on Xbox. Is it more popular on Xbox? It's the boon of playing on PS3. I think PS4 might have been more popular than Xbox One was, I feel like, but Xbox 360 was more popular than PS3. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but that's what it always felt like in school, you know? At high school, you'd go and everybody was playing Xbox 360 and nobody was playing PS3. I really want to try airing it out here. I'm going to have the running back come up, and I'm going to have him run a seam if I can. Kind of... Oh, wow. That's open. Quarterback missed it. He's good at running, though. He's not good at throwing. Let's try rolling out. This guy can roll out really well. And he's right-handed, so that helps. One of my quarterbacks is not right-handed, I know. Nice. Alright. I'm actually getting kind of peckish too. I might have to get some dinner after this as well. I want to make sure my music is still playing. Okay. Also, if the music is like too loud or something, let me know. I'm still trying to work out the kinks of streaming, so. You know what would be interesting is running a flyer out here. Dare I? To Sorensen? He picks up the block. I don't know why I threw the flyer out. That was dumb. I should have just thrown the slant for the first down. Oh boy. You know, you don't win. Well, maybe you win by playing smart, but you don't have fun by playing smart. Well, maybe you have fun by playing smart as well, actually. But yeah, there's really no good advantage to playing stupid, but here we are, playing dumb. I don't know. And hey, you've been here for like an hour, Tom. I appreciate that. One more time. It's really cool getting some interaction in streaming. I've only streamed probably 3 or 4 times now total, but this is the first time I've really had guys interact and people to talk to. And it's pretty fun. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm not going to let it take center stage over recording on YouTube, because that's the main thing. I really enjoy creating content on YouTube, but I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more. So hopefully y'all come around and check out my content. Oh, you gotta be joking me. How do you miss that pitch? Like, what? That guy, his whole job is to wait for the pitch. It was a bad pitch, but come on. When I stream, I get 2 viewers, me and the other guy. Who's that? Oh, perfect. Perfect. This other guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I read the. I don't know why you didn't even put the, and I read it myself. Yeah, I mean it's tough. I feel like GTA is that's a tough one to record in. I bet, because there's a lot of people that's a hugely popular game still. I think, if I'm right. Obviously you would know more, but that's gonna be a tough market to get into, so I think if you just keep working at it, you'll get there, you know? I mean, obviously that's true of most things in life, but definitely streaming, you keep working at something, you're gonna eventually get at least somewhat closer. And the more you do it, the better you'll get. Like me, hopefully one day I'm not quite so unable to actually play this game well while still talking, because that has not been going well. Although we are up 4 points in the 4th quarter. I'm just hoping I don't choke this away like last game. I'm not super optimistic though. Yeah, when I first streamed a few times, my bed wasn't even made, you know, and it kind of just looks stupid. Actually, the very first time I streamed, gotta stop throwing those bad passes. Very first time I streamed, I had this sort of quasi green screen made up out of sheets, which was pretty cool, and I'll have to get that out again. And that was actually the off season of my main YouTube series, Olympia Dynasty. But oh my gosh, just bad pass after bad pass. At least we can take a 7-point lead here. Did we miss another field goal? Does this team hit field goals? It's not like we're super far away from the goal. That's ridiculous. We need to get a new kicker on this team. Again, my defense is so good. My defensive coordinator will be getting a job before I do. That's 100% going to happen. Because he has been looking phenomenal. That's something I wish this game did, was rate the weight of your defensive play. So, like, if I'm playing Miami, Ohio, and my defense shuts down Kentucky's offense, that should mean a heck of a lot more than if I'm playing as, say, Alabama, and my defense shuts down a cupcake schedule. And they stop that play every time. I gotta stop running that one. The linebacker never once misses. But, because I think the way they rate you is just an aggregate of your score. So, like, how much did you score on offense, and how much did you score on defense? And that's it. That's all you're rated off of. So if I play in the Conference USA, and my score, and I'm consistently putting up 50 points with a 5-star team, sort of, caliber team, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, you get better offers based on that than somebody who's maybe, say, in a Power 5 conference and is beating someone difficult and scoring less points. Well, obviously, nice throw. How did he get that out there? Obviously, the guy who's at the Power 5 conference that scores, like, say, 30 on one of the best defensive teams in the nation, that's more impressive than the guy who's at Conference USA putting up maybe 50 against 2-star level talent. At least in my opinion, that's the case. Bad idea. Man, I am just choking this away. And they're going to go ahead and score. There's no way they don't score here. They've gotten so many opportunities. They don't score. My defense comes up huge. Somebody get this defense a raise. Why not give him one more shot, though, right? It's funny, I play on Olympia, and we actually look pretty decent at times, and I look like I know what I'm doing when I play this game, and I play here, and we have 13 seconds. We're going to go down 1-3 because I can't play this game very well. That's so sad. I'm terrible. Oh boy, okay. It's not the end of the world. If that pass was on target, that's a touchdown. Growing pains. Growing pains. This is how we get better. I should have put my throwing quarterback in. Alright. Well. Maybe I'll do better in this online league. Alright, it's 92 yards, so it's basically game in 92 right here. And we have 4 seconds left. What play do you run with 92 seconds left that can win you the game? I don't know. I don't think there is one. Hook and lateral, Boise State. Peterson, there you go. One of Peterson's plays. Alright, X is open. Make a guy miss. That's game. 1-3. Because of my awful gameplay. 1-3 now. Alright, let's back out of this. We're going to advance one more week. I'll check how my coach is doing on recruiting, but then I'm probably going to call it for the stream for now, because I'm getting kind of hungry. But at least we got 2 games off, and I got to meet some of you all. That's really cool. I hope to be streaming a bit more, and hopefully a bit more exciting content. I mean, we outrushed them by 3 times, and we almost We outpossessed them. Just couldn't hold on to the ball. Hey, Charlie Dagger. We pick up another skill point. I bet you know what that's going into. Ball freaking security. That's just so frustrating. Turning it over 2 or 3 times a game. That's how you lose games. Of course, picking up recruits helps. Guys that actually can play football. Not saying Miami, Ohio. If you're from Miami, Ohio, I'm sorry, but this team is not very good. Let's see. It says I'm up to 5 viewers right now. I'm looking at the viewers. Still learning how Twitch works. I don't know who's viewing what, but I know Tom's here. Alright, come on. 5-star recruit. Five-star recruit, let's go. 5-star recruit. Speak it into existence. Come on. Come on. Three guys that committed to other places. Let's go. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Losing all 3 commitments. Hey, Kirk's picking us to win. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and save it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pop off for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. It was fun. I got to choke away 2 games. You don't often choke away 2 games back to back. I mean, that's not very often that you do that. So, thank you all for joining me on this journey. Hopefully I'll be streaming more in the coming few days. I definitely think tomorrow I'll be streaming more. So, check around this time tomorrow, 5 o'clock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. I'll be probably streaming again then. But for now, that's going to go ahead and be a wrap. NCAA 2K March Madness. Good to have you back. Yeah, I'm actually going to hop onto the league right now. So we're probably going to have to PM for the rest of the stuff because I'm going to be hopping off stream. But hey, thanks for watching as well for you. And thank you for inviting me to your league. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And I will talk to you in a bit. Peace.